influential person here at CEAS, School of East European Studies, has produced a very interesting and very new book on that subject, including, which is called, the latest one of which is called Can Russia Really Reform? And I would commend that to you if anybody's interested in that subject. So those are some comments on petty corruption. How much does it cost? A recent survey by TI found that in Mongolia, the annual cost of petty corruption was $250 a year per family. So these are really quite significant sums. But if we move on to look at the other drivers of corruption, I want to say something about political finance. Political finance is a key area, and in my view, and it's one of the central themes of my book, the way in which political parties raise money, often from corrupt sources, and then need to recoup the money which their investors have invested in the political success of their party, is a very key determinant of a cycle of corruption. So if we take the case of India, for example, there are fairly reliable figures which show in a constituency in India for the federal parliament, you may have to spend $10 million to get elected. So how does, just imagine the $10 million. How do you raise $10 million? Not by going from door to door to raise a few rupees. You raise $10 million by going to local contractors and sometimes organized crime in order to fund your campaign. But then, of course, those who provided the money expect to get repaid. And so that is the way in which the cycle, the process becomes cyclical and is really quite destructive. So political finance in a range of countries is a huge problem. I took the case of India, but if you like to look at, for example, Italy since the war, the question of political finance has been extremely complicated, and we all know that